It is official. We are going to get a brand new team for the new Power Rangers universe. Hey, welcome back to the Ping Pong Flix. My name is Chris Wong. Now, we knew we were going to get a new Power Rangers universe coming from Jonathan Entwistle, made by Hasbro and E1, and going straight to Netflix. There's going to be films, there's going to be series, all based on this new Power Rangers universe. A lot of people are wondering, is this going to be a movie based on an existing season or an existing team? Is it part of this cinematic Power Rangers universe that we already have? All 30 years of it? Well, apparently, maybe not. This is coming from the Morphing Grid, when they ask, what season do you want to see get their own movie? Jonathan Entwistle himself says, how about a brand new one? Which pretty much likely confirms that it's going to be a brand new Power Rangers team, a brand new universe, not connected to the existing 30 years of Power Rangers that we have now. Now you're wondering, why would Hasbro and E1 buy an entire generation of Power Rangers and not utilize them or continue the 30 years? Well, honestly, it's kind of like how they bought G.I. Joe and Transformers, and they kind of rebooted those as well. So I think they just want to create their own universe without that baggage of holding 30 years behind them, yet still owning those 30 years and can do anything they want with that property. Toys, books, video games, all that. Now, we still haven't got that deadline article that was promised this month, but apparently we're gonna get it really soon, hopefully really soon, because I'm at the edge of my seat here. I just want to know what the next Power Rangers is really going to be. Well, according to popular leaker Jin, this is what he had to say. From the deadline post, expect movie title, release date, and a small interview from Entwistle on what to expect from the new universe, and there's a second one with E1 president or CEO. Now, he also mentions that the interviews just happened and expect to get some type of article within the next week or so. Now, Mega Power Brazil also reported on this, and they also think that we may hear about this in April. Now, an even more intriguing aspect about that Jin tweet is that Jonathan Entwistle himself actually liked it. No, afterwards he unliked it, but maybe he's like, oh no, I better not confirm it on Twitter. Now, Jin didn't stop there. He actually heard a little bit more about the brand new team. He says it's going to be brand spanking new. New designs, new suits, new characters, and not based on any Super Sentai series we've seen. Now you can argue that Jonathan Entwistle didn't actually say that it's not going to be adapted from a Super Sentai series. That's true, he never really said that, but he does say brand new one. Now I really do think that Jonathan Entwistle and Brian Edward Hill will definitely want to start at square one. And they may want to dig deep for their inner creative juices without having to rely on Japanese designs. And not necessarily mean that would be better, but because Japanese make some really cool stuff. Now, the original script was going to have 3 characters from the beginning, blue, yellow, and red. Now they're going to go back to the 5-person team. And he's hearing the colors are going to be red, black, pink, yellow, and blue. That's right, the original colors of the Mighty Morphin team before the Green Ranger showed up. That's not all. He also hears that the Red Ranger is going to be a male Caucasian, just like the Mighty Morphin team. The Black Ranger is actually going to be an Asian male. He also says there's going to be a black female character, and there's going to be a blonde female Caucasian. Although it's unclear which one's going to be pink and which one's going to be yellow. Or it could even be blue, who knows. But not only are we going to have this new Power Rangers universe in films and series, apparently Jin is saying they're going to wrap up the previous 30 years of Power Rangers with the next season, which he's calling it the 30th season because it is the 30th anniversary for Power Rangers. And he still holds on that it's going to be a limited series. It's going to be short. It's not going to be your typical Power Ranger series we have now, like Beast Morphers or Dino Fury. But it's going to have the old Rangers and new Rangers, and we're thinking these new Rangers for the 30th season. Not Jonathan Entwistle's films and series, but this particularly new season that's coming up to wrap everything up could possibly still be an adaptation for Super Sentai. And one possible Super Sentai series that this 30th limited season could be adapted from could have already been hinted at us from Nickelodeon themselves. Because apparently Nickelodeon themselves put out this tweet in 2018 saying, "Good news, Power Rangers fans, we've got new episodes coming through 2021. Now, in that link, it doesn't necessarily have this picture. This picture is something they chose for this specific tweet. That is Super Sentai Kyuranger. So before they had this whole plan to do new Power Rangers with their new original ideas, was this the last Super Sentai series they originally planned for the 30th season? And perhaps this could still be in the works for this limited 30th season before they head into Jonathan Entwistle's new universe. Now, none of this is actually confirmed yet until we actually get that trade report, hopefully next week or in April. I don't know when, but hopefully we get to learn more this year. Well, what do you think about this possible update for the 30th limited season of Power Rangers and also Jonathan Entwistle's brand new team in a brand new Power Rangers universe? Share your thoughts in the comments down below.